Okay, so we've changed alliances from the Empire to the Chiss. Why? Because the Empire's getting their ass kicked. So our employment with them is probably not going to last too much longer. So we switched. And Chiss we were friendly with them already, so they brought us in as an employee pretty quickly. And we were work to be done there. And so we should be making money. I don't know how much money we're going to make from them. That's not the right word. Command. Income. So there's a commission from the Empire's 38,000. So how much it's going to be from the Chiss, I don't know. Ships and cargo. Do I have ships over there? Shit. Still paying 1,000 over here to the New Republic, because this was an Empire plan and they took it. I don't remember having any ships over there though. Maybe this might be left over though. We'll see. We'll see next month. Should have open slots for the naming of ship captains. I do. I haven't got that far yet though. So now the plan is to work for the Chiss, make money off of them, or make money from doing stuff for them, and then start forming our own little colony somewhere. Mainly looking for a good farming planet to get started with, and we'll move from there. Okay, and as far as captain slots go, so we only have one captain named after somebody here in chat. That is Lieutenant Commander Vukruls, who is maybe dying, captain of the Acclamator here, the Imperial Camilla. So we have 2, 3, 4 more captains. If anybody is interested in do that, all you need to do is just go down to the bottom of your chat window, click on the little squirrel, and choose name generator, and it'll go through the process of who you want to be. First come, first serve. So our fleet, we still have this Victory 1 mothballed until we get this Acclamator and this Arquitens. A little bit better shape. It's going to be a little while. It's going to take a minimum 6 months to get all rid of those little orange divots, but it'll be a while. We're not in a rush. We're in good shape for now. Okay, so next step, intel stuff. This is where we are. We have an outpost up here. I could have swore I had an outpost over here too, so maybe that's what we should work on. Oh, that's right. I didn't have enough metal to set up that other outpost. That's why it didn't happen. I have the gamma core. I just didn't have the metal to do it at the time, so that's what happened there. Okay, now that makes sense. Okay, so bounties. Anything good in the area? No, nothing close by. Pirate base down there. First order is paying 90 grand. Base have been targeting the cache. Oh, but they don't know where it is exactly. It's just over here in this area. It's a little bit area to search. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment, I don't think. The Nebula. Oh, the prison Freeport, no big deal. Let's see. Okay. Does AI exist in the Star Wars? I always saw it as an analog sci-fi setting. A true AI? It depends. It depends on what you feel is the definition of AI. Like, there's droids in Star Wars that are pretty self-aware. Yeah, droids are about as close as you're going to get to an AI, I think, because their droids exist in many different levels of intelligence, right? You have the basic just workers, they just do their job and that's it. Then you have the more independent droids, like say R2-D2, who does his job, but he's got his own little attitude on how things are supposed to be done. Right? So, and there's that kind of stuff, but no alpha core. No, I don't think there's any alpha cores that they're gonna run. Well, I don't know, run whole planets, I don't know. Are there? It depends. Yeah, if you get into the video games, there's more smarter stuff. Like, for example, Knights of the Old Republic. You have Gemini, or whatever the hell her name was. Scorpio. Scorpio was very much an AI. As in, she was very much an independent thinker. She had her own plans on how to conquer the galaxy. I would classify her as an alpha core. at least as far as this game is concerned. So, like I said, it depends on where you're looking at in Star Wars, because you basically have toasters and you have stuff that wants to conquer the galaxy and everything in between. So, yeah. Closer to beta. Concur that true Alpha Core were not there. Closer to beta. I don't know. Scorpio. Did you play The Old Republic? Scorpio was very much an Alpha Core. She did her own thing. She had her own aspirations on how things were supposed to be run. So anyway, we need to make money. So I just need to do some more exploring. All that thing with names means it's been explored. So this one. These are all fully surveyed. HK47. Yeah, well, what does he classify as in your book, Luke Rules? He seemed fairly independent. Oh, how are we doing on fuel? We've got lots of fuel. So again, the orange area, this is our range. Fuel range is this. So the full orange means that we can fly all that way out and come back with the amount of fuel we currently have. So we're going to go check out over here. Yes, because there's the hyper shunt. So we have been in that system. Been up there. Yeah, no real luck with the planets up in this area. Guess we could do a little bit more checking out though, because we haven't been here or these guys yet. So that's where we'll go. Beta, independent but human level. Alpha for me is true super intelligence. Okay. Didn't the one bounty hunter droid control all of the DS2 for a while before it exploded? I recall a silly about it messing with the Palpatines, the doors and elevators, but it couldn't do much else. The one bounty hunter droid. IG-88? That one? I'm not real knowledgeable on the bounty hunter droids outside of IGs. One of the IGs did it, okay. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Almost there. I guess we should turn this off so nobody freaks out. Specifically me. Okay, so looks like we got 3 planets here at least. The little purple splotches are actually where planets are. And we got Remnant, it looks like. Okay, nothing on the sensors really, other than that remnant that's in front of us. Actually, it's off to the side, just a little guy. Yeah, won't worry about him. Check out this frozen world, see what's on here. We got something outside of it, it looks like. It's a mining station. There's a pod. Your salvage crews find a single occupied sleeper pod still running on backup. Thought process completes and the pod opens. It contains an experienced planetary administrator who joins you out of gratitude. So there we go. 223% efficiency on salvaging. Automated repair units. Nice. Wow, we can carry everything, huh? And we've got lots of space. Again, these freighters are awesome. Okay, and then salvage station. Ooh, good mining planet. Head that way and we'll go get that afterwards, on the way through. Uh-oh, rocket's up. He was sleeping when I was out there 20 minutes ago. No pings. Is that a barren desert world? This might have potential. Or not. Done. Head back up this way then. So a super red giant and a yellow. So binary system. So we're making 19 grand a month. Could be better. Where do you want to go in? Start on this one and work our way that way. Stress go. Well, what are you? Scent. What are these? So, barren world, tundra world, metallic, so potential mining planets there. You know, there's their tundra. So, Sentinel gantry is an orbital dockyard with enormous gantries and other equipment required to ship construction or extensive modifications. This one bears the signs of hasty and temporary construction, largely open to space. So, inspect the cargo areas. Oh, look, free stuff. Inspect the Starship docks. Oh, wow, leftover ships. This is an Eagle 14, so this is an elite cruiser. It's special, sort of. Just a second. pay attention to Rocket. He thought he was alone. He thought he was alone. Anyway. This one's the same. Oh, so two Legion 14s. These are vanilla ships. These are special vanilla ships. They're kind of beat up, but we can take them with us. Keep them in mothballs. So we don't have to worry about them trying to get repaired. Use the facilities to refit your fleet. So there's all the stuff we're carrying around, so nothing there. Special functions. Action directory, request a fleet. Take temporary control of autonomous colonies. Ah. So it's not going to let us take it. Hail the single. Oh, sorry, people are living here. Your standard comms request gives no return if there is a comms network or even an emergency survival unit on the surface. It's either damaged or can't make a connection. Your comms officer tries more unconventional workarounds, from a suite of ancient standards used to ping drifting domain error relics to the latest suite of underworld methods. That would earn a stern look from any honest customs officer. Honestly, but equal. Lossy, but easily mistaken for background noise. Not sure what that word's supposed to be. By sensor grids, all attempts are fruitless. Sir, we might have to make a contact the old-fashioned way, comms officer reports apologetically. Take a shuttle down. You step off the surface, the frosty ground crunching beneath your boots. Your envirosuit has no trouble keeping you completely comfortable despite the biting wind. Settlement is about 1 kilometer off. Here, you've landed at a polite distance on a rocky plateau to avoid disturbing some muddy gray fields of some kind of agricultural effort. Party of the inhabitants wearing masks and hoods meet you halfway. The guards at the back hold weapons slung, standard domain fab carbines. Their clothing is repurposed utility forge cloth, the type used to line cargo bays and maintenance conduits. They wear adornments denoting status made of worn. But well polished military insignia. Winged phoenixes and stars, hegemony crew survivors, and they've been here for a long time from the looks of it. A leader steps forward, pulling off her goggles. Did we win? She asks. The first AR war of the second. The leader exchanges glances with her companions, looking and taking in the implication of your words. You are invited to their settlement to continue your conversation out of the cold. These castaways have not forgotten hospitality in their manner. Or perhaps their leader, an elder by the name of Skiron, called Commander by her lieutenants, knows the wisdom of controlling the spread of potentially explosive news from the outside sector. You're led to a cluster of neat, low structures, earthworks, and hull panels spotted with forged glass and chimney. The streets are clean, and the citizenry uniformed by job role. Despite fixing you with open stares, they do not falter in their assignments. Commander Skiron welcomes you and your party into a central meeting hall. It is warm and festooned with hegemony paraphernalia. Uniforms, weapons, etched insignia from supply lids, the hand-worked reverend, blah, blah, blah. Phone call. Not for me. Brings to mind a ludic shrine that has undergone conversion to worship a martial god. You pretend to sip a wretched yeast-derived ersatz tea. Coffee, maybe? Given to you by Skiron's attendants. It's good. No, it's not. You come from the core world, yes? Skiron asked. We must get back in contact with our proper chain of command. The protocols command it. Behind her, attendants and guards all mumble something in unison. You think you catch the word protocols. Okay, sorry about that stupid phone call I actually had to talk to. Anyway, came to the core world, yes, behind her attendants. Okay, did that. Now, will you bring word of us to the Persian hegemony of the 14th battle group? They must have survived. Yes, the protocols promise that you will be rewarded and we saved. Behind her in unison, you hear intone the words, reward and salvation. And not quite the sing-song of group prayer. Now you can see the strange gleam in Scarron's eyes, as if she is looking up at the unwitting savior from her religion, and at the same time something like fear and even panic under the mania. You are an outsider. They don't have outsiders here. Catch her up on the current history of the sector. Blah. Stuff. You and a handful of senior officers take in their quiet discussion and reactions to the current state of affairs. Stuff. We thank you for this intel. Command of Salvation, they say together. Behind her relationship with this person is increased by 2. I don't know who this person is. Just an administrator? I don't know what there's no hegemony faction in this playthrough because we didn't include them. Ask you some questions. Can you tell me about these protocols? Don't really care. Tell me, how did you and your people come to live in this place? Don't really care anymore. It's too much reading. I feel that there is some danger here that you are not telling me about. She gives you another of her blank looks, wrestling with the demands of protocols. After a moment's consideration, compassion eases her expression. Protocol forgives me to reveal intel. Blah, blah, blah. One of the lieutenants uses the lull to speak up. A cycle ago, the lights in the sky, we don't know what those were. What happened to your starships? Her face goes into a blank, just follow orders expression you know very well. Protocol forbids me from discussing strategic matters in a time of war. I would need authorization from command. Command of Salvation, blah, blah, blah. But she pauses, looking troubled. I will say this much. We face great danger. We should be watchful. You should be watchful. Do you want to stay here? It is our duty, blah, until we receive orders otherwise. Although, assuming medical technology is available in the core worlds, we would send some of our number with advanced conditions for treatment. Command will make arrangements for their well-being, I am certain. And appropriate payment will be made to you as well, I'm sure. Confront her with something I know. Consider certain discoveries you've made established. Although open to a certain amount of information sharing, you suspect that you will get little information of immediate value. However, due to its adherence to the protocols, found your gantries in orbit, but no fleet. Yes, our ancestors constructed a temporary dockyard to perform and salvage, blah, blah, blah. You're familiar with the expression, stuff. No word about the rest of the fleet, however. Something else. Make arrangements to take their non-medical cases for treatment in hegemony space. Sure, they're not going to make it, but... Quick order to your purser to coordinate intake. Blah. Leave. You're escorted to the rim of the rocky plateau. So, as expected, the protocols would demand orderly containment of the honored dead. So this, whatever it was done many cycles ago. Hey, Hesse, welcome back. This game does not exist on Steam or GOG. You have to go directly to the devs to get it. And there's the link there in chat now. And Stacker, welcome to the stream. Okay, so that. So we can't survey. So we can't colonize this planet? Oh, it exists. You've been lurking a bit now and then. Well, thank you for lurking. Can you believe they gave a Game of the Year with Prime? Sure, why not? I don't know what that means exactly, but why not? Begin salvage our operations on this station. They gave it for free. Golf with your friends. Oh, yeah. Ooh, another pristine nanoforge. Ooh, New Republic weapons, blueprints. Advanced turret gyros. Take all that stuff. Oh, we already know all that stuff. Well, that seems wrong. So now we have 2 pristine nanoforges. Yay. On quotes because we're paying for it? Are you? Are you really? Prime isn't free? It isn't? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it is. It sucks, and yet you still have it, right? Table service? Nah, it's fine. All kinds of free crap on Prime. Well, included crap. Same as YouTube Premium. I've never used YouTube Premium. I have no intention to. Oh, there's invasion of Sator. So Mandalorians are invading Empire planet. Dude, it's horrible. Well, I guess we know which one of us is smarter. Sorry. Not necessarily true, but... A little dark. I wish I could turn this planet into a colony. Can't even survey it. We should nuke it. I wish I could nuke it. There's people who are living there who have no reason to be living there still. Survey. Everything? Or you pay for a lot of services you no longer use. It's your mojo. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Ooh, look, ruins. Widespread ruins. Get some stuff out of here, maybe, if we're lucky. Explore the ruins. 223% effectiveness. What's that? Hypershunt tap. So, a miniaturized wormhole interface which can be activated to tap into a nearby colonial hypershunt, providing the colony with virtually unlimited power. Operation requires industrial quantities of transport ammo. So that's actually a piece that we were kind of going to need maybe later on. We'll see, because we do know where hypershunt exists. I didn't write it down, but I know where it is, somewhat. Faster to get out of here and go fly over to that other planet from hyperspace. Salvage. Free stuff? Always free stuff. Welcome back for the spare door. Now jump out. Go. Hit the right button. Okay, so we're flying over here. Go visit this planet up here. once. No, chip recovery. This is a Shrike. Nah, we don't care about the Shrike. A lot of food. And we're over. Food. What happened to that ship? Check out these asteroids real quick, see if there's anything up there. Ding. Oh, look at all this stuff. Forcer. Colossus. And the salvage crews find partially accessible data core. Hyperspace topography. Sure. Survey data. Class 2 water world. That'd be nice. Hidden cache. Oh crap, that's a lot of automated defenses. Holy crap.
I am sure Aussie doesn't make mistakes like this.
So the Onslaught's dangerous. So these are all Legion 14 ships. There's the Legion. They're in good shape. Well, they're kind of beat up, aren't they? I don't know if we can do that. Another pod. Ooh, another commander, level 5 guy. Person. Another commander. Good thing we came out here. Lots of AI pods for a hegemony fleet? I don't know about that. Why does Solaris come out on Steam? Why does... What? When does Stellaris come out on Steam? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, this game? Probably never. It's not on Steam. It is not. You can only get it directly from the developers. It's been like that for like over 10 years. This game came out, shit, ages ago. Or it's been in development ages ago. Still hasn't fully released that, though. Never ever. I don't know. I'm not one of the developers. It's a very small group. It used to be one guy, and I think they're up to 4 now. Yeah, you can add the executable to your Steam list, but you can't buy it on Steam. I think that's what he's trying to say. Again, you have to go directly to the devs, in case you didn't know that. Where to find them? You can find them there. Oops, that was unintentional caps, but... kind of full, but it's okay. Spaceballs 2, 2027. Was that just really announced there, Bata? How are they going to make Spaceballs 2? What is it going to be Spaceball 2 is going to be about? Sort of that stuff. Search for more money, yes. But no real info, of course not. Mel's got to get his ass in gear, otherwise he's going to die before that movie gets made. I'm debating whether I want to fight those the hidden cache people. Probably should. So we're going to save here and do a save scum if we have to. Explore. Yeah, this is a decent sized fleet for us to deal with. But we'll see. You guys. There we go. Posting all the Star Wars stuff since then. Then Mel did a brief spiel. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, I'm going to defend there until we see what they're doing. Target already? Okay, fighters, handle those guys. Good onslaught. Let's see. You're next. You're next up for the fighters. Actually. Ouch. Goods are down on this side. Good call. Uh-oh, that's the acclimator. Damaged one.
Rendezvous at mark 6.1.
Give it onslaught.
Our shields aren't holding. Engage.
Okay, this isn't going well. Just too much firepower for us to deal with. We don't have the stuff to deal with them. Main menu, current progress will not be saved. That's okay with me. That's the plan. Quite one-sided. We killed some of their ships, just not enough. We don't have the second. Another one of these might make a big difference. We just don't have the enough firepower to deal with them as all. If we had more fighters, it'd be a different story. More bombers and stuff. But we don't. Need a tech door? I agree, but currently not available. So, I'll have to come back to this area sometime in the distant future. Stuff. Okay, I'll go check out this yellow star and then find somewhere to get back. It's fully armed and operational onslaught. Nope, cannot. Welcome back, Glory Girl. Onslaughts are no joke. Especially that one, the Legion 14. That onslaught is a little bit tougher than a regular one. Carrying too much stuff. We want to get rid of regular ore. Hey, 37,000 friends. Paying the bills. Let's go in here and 6 in. Now we have a warning beacon, so more remnants here. Milestone awarded. I'm a diplomat now. Because I found an inactive gate in here. Metallic, frozen world, and air. So, grabbing planets. So, with the question marks up there. Oh, there's the water world is here. Let's see that. There's an inactive gate. Got a sensor array. Comm relay. Let's see what's down here. Oh, it's just a little barren world. Let's go there. Oh, well, they want trouble, I guess. He started it. It's gonna be an interesting fight. Targets. Kill the little guys with fighters. Try to. Oh, this is gonna be tricky because these guys usually have beam weapons.
Quadrant, move out.
Don't let your beams be memes. Don't let your beams be memes. about our missiles, though?
Forming up.
So I think we're okay. Fukuo's might be a little overextended. That's Fukuo's ship there. Thinks he's a Grand Admiral. He's not. To wait for your allegiance? Yeah, well, you're gonna have a little bit of a wait. I won't move.
The enemy has been defeated.
Okay. Another reserve. We lost a couple of Marauders, but we should be getting them back. I hope. Ship recovery. There we go. We got a Gamma Core. I was kind of hoping a little bit better than that, but okay. And we're a little over again, so get rid of all this core. We leveled up. Working on this stuff now, so sensors. Reduce our detected range. Increase our sensor range. +3 to burn level at which the fleet is considered to be moving slowly. Gunnery implants for those piloted ship. Piloted ship. You guys. All combat ships, including carriers and militarized civilian ships. +5% weapon damage for combat ships. All ships with officers, including the flagship. +6% to nav rating. +3% for destroyed local off. +50% to command point recovery rate. Wolfpack tactic. So all frigates and destroyers with officers, including flagship. +20% damage to ships larger than frigates, if a frigate. +10% damage to capital ships and cruisers and destroyer. +50% seconds peak operating time, if frigate. Should probably pick that up. Of course, now our ships need commanders. These guys need commanders now. Well, Arco 10s are frigates, right? So that works for Hill. I'll put you on one of the frigates, I think. Yeah, this one. Need more commanders. I looked more of them. That might be a little bit tougher. Need some time to recover before we start another fight. Hey, Hobo, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Chasing me, I think. Still trying to get over this water world, though. Let's go that way. Oh, we're ready to fight. Get this thing up and operational, though. An 18? Well, that doesn't do any good today. You should be saving those rolls for tomorrow. Okay. Let's see if they want to fight me. After the break. Because Veronica's going to be telling me to take a break here in about another minute or two. So once we get this fight started, it's going to be break time. So we're going to take a break just before the fight. Going to get up, stretch my legs, get your water, go console Rocket for a little bit because Mrs. Gimpy's out running errands and he's not happy about that. So anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. And if you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you get up, stretch your legs, and get some water too. Be back in a few. Enjoy the dog video.